Hello bass players, and welcome to week 2 of playing your instrument. First, we need to review what we worked on last week. We have to figure out how we're going to set up our instrument. Now remember, the first step into taking out your instrument is what? If you said taking out the bow, that is the right thing, because we don't want to get that bow crushed when we're trying to take out the instrument. Make sure you take that out, and make sure you take out your rock stop and place it right in front of you, about arm's length away from your left arm. Then we're going to have it in the upright position. Make sure you pull that end peg out while it's on the ground, so have it laying on its side on the ground to make sure that we can pull out that end peg. And right now you're still trying to figure out whereabouts where you need to pull out that end peg. Try to make sure that this is lined up with your forehead here. So this area right here, right where the wood part starts coming in, which is called the head. So right where the head is, should be where your forehead is about, okay? Then we're going to put our left arm, because we always grab our string instruments with our left hand. So we're going to put our left hand and arm along the side, the neck. And so if you see my hand, I have my thumb right here behind it, standing upright. And then I have my fingers curved. So my left fingers are curved around the strings up here. My right hand is going to be about a finger's length up from the bottom of this fingerboard here. The black part is called a fingerboard. So we're going to make sure we're going to have it about a finger's length up from there. And we're going to pluck. We are plucking with what finger? With which one? We're plucking with our pointer finger. Our thumb is going to be anchored to the side here to kind of help us keep in the right spot. So that is called we're going to be pizzicatoing, so our pizzicato. We're going to be doing that. We're going to be plucking the strings for right now. And then we are not starting the bows until November. So don't get into those bows quite yet, only when you're taking it in and out of the case. So let's review our string names. The bottom one here, or the lowest one, is an E. E is very low. Then we're going to go to the next one. This next one is the A. Then we have the D. And we have the G. So if you look at the alphabet, it's going to go up every 4 letters. E, F, G, A, then A, B, C, D, then D, E, F, G. So every 4 letters. And just a reminder, when we're standing, make sure that the bass is an arm's length away from you, and you bring it in, and it's going to rest on your hip. So don't forget that. That's one thing I forgot to mention. Okay? So let's go ahead and just kind of pluck away a little bit. Just pluck just a little bit. Okay? And we're going to work on tuning in a couple weeks to make sure that these are all matching up. So let's start out with our packet. We have our first page, which is ants. I like to say ants, 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 but it's just ants. And we can only play the first 4 lines. Why? Because we don't have a C string. So let's start out with which one is our E? It's going to be this bottom one here. The E is the lowest, alright? So here we go. We're going to start out. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we just start playing. Why am I counting to 3? Because we have 3 words, or 3 letters per each line. So we're going to be playing E 3 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. E, E, E. Alright. So why don't we go ahead and play the next 4 lines. So we're going to play all 4 lines that we can play. And I want you to say the letters out loud as we're playing that. Alright? We're just going to go from the top to the bottom. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. E, 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 A, 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 D, 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 G, G, G. How'd you do? Did you keep your thumb in the right place right here? Did you keep it anchored? Are you pizzicato? Are you doing the pizzicato with your pointer finger right here? Let's try it again. Say the letters. That's going to help us remember what the different names are. Here we are. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. E, 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 A, D, 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 G, G, G. Very good. All right. Then let's go ahead and look in the book quick. And let's look at number 4. So this is the first one that's going to start mixing up the notes a little bit, all right? So what are the 2 note names that we're going to be working with here? If you said DNA, you're right. If you didn't say anything at all, you need to say something. Talk to me, talk to the computer. So we're going to be doing number 4 here, and we are working with D, and then we're going down to A. So D is going to be that higher of the 2 middle strings, and then we're going to go to A, which is the lower of the 2 middle strings. So if you're looking down at the bass, it's going to go left string and then right string. All right, here we go. And I'm going to count to 4 because we're going to have 4 beats in this song. All right, so 2 is a team. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 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 rest. A, rest. D, D, A, D, D, D. How'd that go? Let's try it again. I'm going to slow it down just a little bit to make sure that we're doing it in a great form and we're doing great posture. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 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 rest. A, rest. D, D, A, D, D, D. Okay, very good. All right, so for next week, I need you to work, just keep on working on that first page of the packet. So we're going to do ants, and we're doing GDG. And then remember to do pages 4 and 5 in your lesson book. And with number 9, you have to do some writing. So make sure you have that pencil with you, and we're going to be writing in the counting. Make sure that we are using numbers, not ta-ti-tis or do-dee-dees. But make sure that we're using the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so I will see you guys next week.